Guys, so Ford has just published the online configurator for the all-new 2021 Ford F-150 Tremor special off-road package truck and also the 2021 Ford Raptor. So in this video, I want to answer this question. Which truck would you get or would I get? Would it be the kind of the fully loaded Tremor truck with a lot of off-road capability or a full-on Raptor on 37-inch tall tires and all the equipment? And also take a look and see exactly how expensive a Raptor can be and how it compares against the TRX. So let's get going. I'm going to start to build the Tremor first. Before destination charges, the Tremor starts at $49,505, but that's not fully realistic, right? Because the destination charges and other fees can apply. And in this case, it's $51,845 is the beginning price of a Tremor. It's only available as a crew cab with a short 5.5-foot bed. So let's take a look at the colors and see the truck right here. So interesting enough, it's not a full color palette. So there's stone gray, lead foot, iconic silver, Oxford white, antimatter blue. So I'm going to use Velocity blue. I think it's a little vibrant. It also has the orange accents on the truck, like the hooks and some of the exterior trim and interior trim. So I think blue and orange go really well together. So I'm going to go for that. And it's no extra charge for this color. And if you left it just like this with a base model, once again, it has special tires, skid plates, special tuning for the suspension shocks, a slight lift. So it has all those things to make it more off-road worthy and kind of a direct competitor for the Ram Rebel, the Chevy Trail Boss, Silverado, and of course the Nissan Pro 4X Titan and also the Tundra TRD Pro from Toyota. So Ford is kind of stepping it up above the FX4 package and offering this Tremor. So right there for about 52 grand, you could have it, but I would do a couple things to this. Trailer tow package, yes, so full towing, have to have that. It's $1,000 though, so it's quite a lot. And of course it includes all this stuff, brake controller, Pro Trailer backup assist, hitch and everything else. So I would have to get that. Powertrain, there is no choice. It's a 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 with a 10-speed automatic. So you cannot get it as a V8. You cannot get it as a hybrid right now. It's kind of a bummer in my opinion. Would you get the 2-kilowatt Pro Power onboard inverter generator? I think I would. It is $995. So yeah, it's a little pricey for that. And also this is a big deal. The Torsen front limited slip. This is what would differentiate this Tremor truck from the Rebel, the Trail Boss, and the others because it would offer a true limited slip locking feature in the front axle, which would get you out of many sticky situations potentially. So $500, I think that's a great deal for that. So this is how I would configure my Tremor at about $54,430. Of course, if you wanted more tech, and it's available, you can also select the high, actually right there, the luxury package, which is $13,445. So this will have everything: Copilot 360 2.0, tow technology package, the camera system package, LED lights. Yeah, you can see it right there. 12-inch screen and on and on and on, heated seats, all the tech, including the special driving modes, one-pedal driving for off-roading, and also, of course, crawl control systems. So if you select that and say, yes, you are now in Raptor territory, this fully loaded Tremor is $67,875. So there you have it. I would select a truck for about 55 grand. If you want all the bells and whistles, and yeah, you can do that, and also potentially also add a sunroof. If you really wanted the sunroof, you could do that as well. I think it's down here somewhere. Let me see. Yes, right there. Panoramic roof, $69,370. So yeah, you can configure it this way. And here's a couple more looks actually. Right here. I do like this blue color. I think it's pretty cool. So then let's go back, let's take a step back and look at the Raptor, actually. Let me show you the interior really quick on the Tremor. So this is the Tremor interior as well. As you can see, a lot of orange trim, which I think looks really sharp. So now you're in the Raptor territory, so what do you get for the Raptor? So let's build that really quick and see how high this goes and how the pricing compares to the TRX, its really main competitor right now. So with destination charges, the Raptor now starts at $65,840. If you remember, the previous generation of the Raptor used to have also this the super cab, the short cab version, starting to around 54 grand, 55 grand, and then of course the crew cab used to be near $55,000 to $56,000. So now we're talking about $9,000 jump, or $8,000 to $9,000 jump from where the second gen was to this now the new gen with, of course, new design, new interior, and all that stuff. For the exterior color, you have a little bit more bright options, and Code Orange, I think, is the color for this truck. At least I love this, the way this looks. Right there, Code Orange. And once again, you're starting at almost 66 grand. By the way, TRX starts at around 71 grand or 72-ish after destination charges. So this new Raptor, of course, has less horsepower. They confirmed 450 horses. Still twin turbo V6 high output. They did not bump the power, although they changed the character of the engine a bit. I'll discuss that in a second. But this is cheaper starting price still than the TRX. Now, packages. You can have the standard package, obviously. This is what you see here. And interestingly enough, you see in the rear, there is no Raptor applique on the tailgate, just the Raptor badge. And actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that monochromatic look. But you can select, obviously, several packages. So if you want all the tech, so let's do it. Let's load it up. So you can do 801A high package, which is kind of a luxury package. As you can see, now you get the applique in the back, which is kind of a signature of the Raptor, even though I prefer to delete it. You could delete it if you wanted to. Then you can get, of course, all of the latest equipment like Copilot Assist, actually, which is included in this high package. So if we take a look at this package, you get all this stuff, including, of course, the Torsen package, the Torsen locker that's also available in the Tremor. And if we keep going just really quickly, PowerTech package, this is kind of interesting. This also includes the 2 kilowatt inverter generator system, which I think is a good deal. And also it's packaged with a power tailgate. I'm not sure why they're combining these two, but I'm going to select that. There we have it. So right now we're almost at 74 grand. Now this is a big one. So Ford from the factory is offering a 37-inch tall tire package. Of course, for the Raptor, you're getting the high output engine, the wide stance. You have more ground clearance now than before. And 37-inch tall package, it's basically the first manufacturer to offer that from the factory as an option. GMC says the new Hummer EV truck will also offer 37s technically from the factory or the dealership. But usually you used to have to go to the aftermarket for this. Not anymore. It is quite expensive, $7,500, because it also involves modifications to the rear frame area to also allow to package that 37-inch tall tire underneath the bed as a spare, and unique shocks because of the travel and the way that the truck works. It's all engineered together to enable the 37-inch tall tire directly from the factory. So it is expensive, but it's all tested and all works together. As you can tell, the tires, of course, the wheels are special for this package. There is a graphics package. There is Recaro seats, special seats, and more. So yeah, this is very unique. So I'm going to go for that. And this is what the truck turns into. You can kind of see the 37 on the rear bed quarter. So yeah, it looks really cool, and I think fills out the wheel wells and just looks really, really aggressive. And yeah, so there you go. Of course, this truck now has more ground clearance, more suspension travel, and all of the other integration with the Fox live suspension, live valve, which means it's adjustable in real time. So that's what you get with the Raptor, of course. Carbon fiber package, I don't think it can be combined with the 37, so I'm going to say no. Then you, of course, can have other graphics packages. I'm going to leave it the way this is. For the engine, they did leave it at 450 horsepower, but it's now the peak power is a little bit higher in the rev range, and the torque is lower. So 510 pound-feet of torque now comes in at around 3,000 RPM. So you get it earlier. And of course, the rear suspension is redesigned with coils now. And Ford says, and we haven't driven this truck yet, that the power delivery to the ground is better. So we'll have to test it and see how quick this truck accelerates. But that's what they did. Still no word about any V8 truck yet. The wheels just come this way with the 37 package, so I'm not going to change that. And then a couple more things. Bed liner, of course. You got to bed line your truck, protect the bed, make it more usable. 36-gallon tank is included. Of course, that's the same as before. Tailgate, applique, delete. You could do that if you want. I'll just leave it for now. I'm not going to select any tonneau covers because that's kind of an accessory in my mind. I'm not going to touch that right now. Of course, the locking differentials are included. And I think the only other thing I could add to this is really the panoramic sunroof. There's also the safety vault as an accessory you can have. Of course, you can have your work surface capability as well, which is right now is included in this Raptor. Twin panoramic moonroof, twin panel panoramic. There you have it. So the price, without the tonneau covers and some other options, is $83,575. So almost 84 grand. Yes, this is more than before, but a TRX, if you load it up with everything like the first edition, or maybe even a TR2 Ram TRX package, you could push the TRX into the high $90,000 range, like 95, 96, or even approaching 100K. So yeah, so for 83.5, you're getting a fully optioned brand new third gen Raptor. Which way would you go? Well, for me, it's hard to make a decision. I already have a truck, but for $54,000, I would do the Tremor, the F-150 Tremor, because it offers a lot and a locker in the front. So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. How would you build your Raptor or Tremor F-150? Let me know what you think. And go back to TFLtruck.com for all the latest news, views, and real-world truck reviews.